Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Marilyn Monroe playfully holds a flower in her teeth. New York, 1956. Mobsters hide their faces from the camera at Al Capone's trial. 1931. Donald Sutherland's iconic scream in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. 1978. This sapphire ring belonged to a powerful 13th century bishop found in an English field by a metal detectorist. Honor Blackman posing on a Vespa scooter in London. 1963. A velvet tea gown owned by the Countess Greffelhy, France, around 1897. The classic Taco Bell sign, an icon of the 70s. Soul legend Otis Redding on his Georgia ranch. 1965. Karen Allen as Marion Ravenwood in Raiders of the Lost Ark. 1981. An abandoned railway line in Paris, slowly reclaimed by nature. Arnold Schwarzenegger with his older brother Meinhard. 1967. A married couple in traditional kimono, photographed in Kyoto, Japan. 1912. Hedy Lamarr enjoys a drink at a drive-in. 1940s. A giant aquamarine gem on a gold stand. Vienna, around 1800. Are you old enough to remember why cars came with two keys? A young Humphrey Bogart in the U.S. Navy. 1918. Years before Hollywood fame, Ruth Wakefield invented the chocolate chip cookie, then traded the recipe to Messel for a lifetime supply of chocolate. San Francisco in 1938, and the very same street today. The Magnus Electric chord organ, a living room favorite in the 1970s. The Cassar Draw, a mysterious ancient ruin lost in the Sahara Desert. Lonnie Anderson as Jennifer Marlowe on WKRP in Cincinnati. 1978. A crack in steel, seeing through an electron microscope. Cleavon Little and Gene Wilder in Blazing Saddles. 1974. An elegant young woman poses for her portrait. 1902. The Great North Dakota Blizzard of 1966 buried power lines under deep snow. Remember Minute Maid juice bars? These frozen treats were a summer favorite. An Inuit woman in her beaded attire. Canada. 1905. The Abu Simbel temples in Egypt, seen from a plane. Russell Johnson, the professor on Gilligan's Island, flew 44 combat missions as a B-25 bombardier in the Pacific. Jacqueline Smith of Charlie's Angels. 1977. File clerks at their electric elevator desks in Prague. 1937. The Black & Decker Dustbuster, a handheld leaning classic from the 1980s. What has this moral, self-made place? Farrah Fawcett's high school yearbook photo, voted most beautiful. 1965. A painted portrait of two brothers from Roman Egypt, made around 140 AD. Same Journey t-shirt from the 1980s to today. Irene Ryan in the 1940s, and later as Granny on the Beverly Hillbillies. A man's car, loaded with used tires, gets a flat. Houston, Texas. 1966. Men's gilded leather ankle boots from Norfolk, England. 1990s. Princess Victoria Louise of Prussia. 1910. At some point, we stopped building living rooms like this. Remember these clear crystal faucet handles in every home bathroom? At her desk, hardly working. 1984. Kenner Spirograph, the drawing toy everyone wanted back in the day. A forgotten homestead stands alone against the frozen prairie. The actors who played the Munchkins arriving at the MGMT at MGM to film The Wizard of Oz. 1938. Beautiful photo. Jessica Alba in Honey 2003.